Hey guys, welcome back to JB Breaks Free. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful day. So glad to have you here. Today, I want to talk about 7 Stoic reminders to help you break free from the adversity and difficulties that you are going through. And we all have adversity and difficulties in our lives, and Stoicism has really helped me to have a different perspective on said difficulty that we are going through. It's completely changed my life, that philosophy, along with other philosophies as well. But boy, I just love the Stoic philosophy. Before I get into that, today is my day off, but I am resting actively, not idly. I got out there and made $84 Instacarting this morning. Spent some time with my kids, trying to teach them how to ride their bikes. It's going okay. I don't know. They're gonna get it once. They're gonna get it at some point here. But I had a lot of fun doing some yard work also with them and bike riding and spending some daddy-daughter time, which was great. I'm also looking forward to listing a bunch of records today and just reading, relaxing, enjoying time with the fam. And I'm so thankful to be in this spot. And what has allowed me to be in this spot is kind of the mindset that's going to help, talk about these difficulties right here. The financial mindset of paying off all debt, having a second job, having a high savings rate, resting actively, of listing stuff. It all ties in. And I hope you find some of these Stoic quotes useful. I know that they have been extremely useful to me. The first one is going to be by the Stoic philosopher Seneca. He says, "No one is more unfortunate than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." And what a way to look at what you're going through and just think, this is your opportunity to prove yourself, and you wouldn't know what you're really made of if you were not able to prove yourself at certain points. And I know I have gone through some struggles, and I have proven myself to be somebody that I can be proud of myself, knowing that I was able to overcome the struggles that I had to overcome, whether that be, it's hard to say, but, I had certain substance problems, and, maybe I wasn't just the best person that I could be, but I've so, 180'd from that and turned it all around, and I'm proud that I am able to overcome that adversity. Number 2, if it is endurable, endure it and stop complaining. That's a great quote by Marcus Aurelius, and I think about this a lot. If it is endurable, endure it and stop complaining. And if it destroys you, then it destroys you, and you won't have anything to complain about, which I think is the next part of that quote. And I think about that a lot with the small fiber neuropathy in my feet. I have certain, I have a lot of body pain, and once in a while I will complain a little bit to my wife, and I feel bad. And I'd also like the Marcus Aurelius quote, don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. Don't even complain in your own head. If you can endure it, endure it. And if you're enduring what you're going through right now, endure it and just carry on. And I think that's the Stoic way to do it. Number 3, it's not unfortunate that it happened. It's fortunate that this happened to me. And that's a quote by Marcus Aurelius. I love that quote. It's not unfortunate that it happened. It's fortunate that it happened to me, because you know what? I can handle this. I put myself in a position. I've worked on myself hard enough, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially, that I'm able to handle certain things that come my way. Better it happen to me than the next guy, whether that's, potential job loss or heartbreaking circumstances. I'd like to think that I am going to be prepared to handle that because of the work that I put in. The 4th Stoic quote to help you break free from the adversity and difficulties you are going through is, and we've talked about this a lot on this channel, everything hangs on your thinking. You are as unfortunate, unhappy, and unlucky as you convince yourself that you are. That's a quote by Seneca. It's all on your state of thinking. It's in your control. Your perspective is what is going to carry you through the day. Oh, I'm unhappy because of this. I'm unlucky because of this. I'm unfortunate because of this. No, that's all in your frame of thinking. Frame it to where you are fortunate. Frame it to where you believe you're lucky. I'm fortunate for all these things in my life. my kids, my job, my house, my friends, my health, my family, the food that we have. We all have numerous blessings. So much to be happy about. How much could I be happy about today? I'm happy that I have a job to go to tomorrow. I'm happy that I have a steady job for 15 and a half years waiting tables. I'm happy with the family hugs that we have today. And I'm not unlucky. I frame myself that I am lucky that I made it through certain things, and I'm lucky that I was in the right place at the right time for certain things to happen and knew the right people. You can flip the unfortunate, the unlucky, and the unhappy around. That is all in your frame of thinking. And I love this ancient philosophy. It has totally awakened me to these perspectives that it's in your control to your perspective. Number 5, get up and celebrate that you are alive. What are the odds? We're fortunate to even be here. We're fortunate to be here now. Enjoy the present. The present is a gift. You have this day, this 24 hours. The next 24 is not guaranteed. Memento mori is another great Stoic quote. And that's just remember that you will die. And that's not a morbid thought, but it's a thought that makes you appreciate life and appreciate the moment that you are in. And yes, you might be going through struggles and adversity, but you are alive and you have an opportunity to get through it, and you can handle this, you can endure it, and you're going to get a chance to prove yourself, and you're going to come out of it stronger. Number 6, focus on the smallest step you can take. And I like this, kind of like a productivity quote too, and to get out of adversity and get out of difficulty, make the first step. If you're in a lot of debt like I was and my family was, sit down and have a talk, start coming up with a plan, cut one thing, go get a book, find a book that's going to help you, a financial book, come up with a plan, ruthlessly cut out things that you don't need, take a tiny step, start looking for side hustles. If you're feeling down, if you're struggling, gratitude journal, think of all the things that you can do to better yourself and get through this difficulty, and take the first small step. Action is huge. And number 7, remember the strength it took to endure what you've already endured. Kind of like, don't look back to where you were, don't look back, but only to look back to see how far you've come. Think about how much you've already had to endure. What troubles, difficulties in your life have you had to overcome? And be proud of that. Think of what strength you've already shown to put you in this spot right here. And if you're in this spot right here right now watching this video, I got total faith that you are on the right path, because you're trying to improve. It's a like-minded community to break free from debt, from clutter, from addictions, from wasting time, from porn, from media manipulation, lifestyle inflation, from you name it, from gambling, from pain, from fear, from anxiety, from the rat race, from consumerism. We're on the right path to break free from that stuff. You are strong enough to do it, and you're strong enough to get to this point right here, and you're strong enough to get to the next point too. So take that first small step. Remember that you're lucky to be alive today. Endure what you're enduring. You can endure it. And you know what? You're fortunate to go through the struggles that you're going through, because you're going to test yourself and you're going to feel better coming out the other side. I know I did. And I know these 7 quotes and Stoic reminders have really helped me. And I truly hope they help you guys. Let me know what you've overcome, what you're overcoming, and how far you've come. I love this community. I love you all. Take care. I wish you a blessed day, and break free.